Hi guys, let's look at this ASVAB practice question that we have here. The question says, what is the solution to the given system of equations? The equations are x plus y is equal to 18, 5y is equal to x. So this is a very simple ASVAB practice question involving system of equations. So what is a system of equation? A system of equation are two or more equations that we're expected to solve together. They usually contain two or more variables. So whenever you have two variables in one equation, it is not possible to find either of the two variables. So you can see that in this first equation, let's call it equation 1, we have two variables here. We cannot find either of the two variables. Over here, 5y is equal to x. We have two variables in equation 2. This also means that we cannot find either of the two variables. So one of the ways to find out the value of the variables is to apply substitution. What does substitution mean? It means replacing one value with another value. So if we look at equation 2, we have 5y is equal to x. That also tells us that x is equal to 5y. So x is equal to 5y, right? If 5y is equal to x, x is equal to 5y. What can we do with this information? We go to equation 1. Wherever we see x, we can replace it with 5y. So this is going to be 5y plus y is equal to 18. So instead of having x here, we are replacing it with 5y because x is the same thing as 5y. So now we can say 5y plus y, that will give us 6y is equal to 18. So to get the value of y, we divide both sides by 6. Y is equal to 18 divided by 6 is going to give us 3. So this means the value of y is equal to 3. We have already established that x is equal to 5y. So if y is equal to 3, x is equal to 5 times 3. Therefore, x is equal to 15. So whenever you have the arrangement of the solution in this form, the first number is usually the x value, while the second number is usually the y value. So here we can see 15, 3. That means 15 is x. X is always the first value, and y is 3. That tells us that this is the correct answer. Very simple. Even if you don't know how to solve system of equations, you can use the answer options to find out which one is the correct one. So if you look at option D, it says 18 and 0. That means x is 18 and y is 0. So let's see if that agrees with these two equations. If x is 18, we have 18 plus y is 0. 18 plus 0 will give you 18. So for the first equation, this makes sense. But if we put it into the second equation, remember y is 0. 5 times 0, x is 18. It will not give us 18 because 5 times 0 is 0. So that tells us that this cannot be the correct answer, right? Even if you don't know how to go through this process. If you take this second option, x is 17, y is 1. If you fix it here, 17 plus 1 is going to give you 18. So it agrees with the first equation. But if you fix it into the second equation, y is 1. So 5 times 1, is it going to give you 17? No. So it shows us that this is not also correct. If you apply it on this one, you also see that it's not correct. So let's apply it to the one that we know is correct already. 15 plus 3, x is 15, y is 3. 15 plus 3 is equal to 18. So it agrees with the first equation. If we apply it to the second equation, y is 3. 5 times 3 is going to give us 15. So it also confirms that option A is the correct answer. So even if you don't know how to go through the process of calculating, you can just use the options to find out which ones agree with both equations. So if it agrees with only one equation, then that's not the correct one. It has to agree with both equations. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. If you are preparing for the ASVAB test and you need more tutorial videos like this, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, if you need one-to-one tutoring, contact me through my email in the description. Thank you for watching up to this point. See you in the next one.